love, make sure you ask God these 5 questions. Question number 1, God, is this relationship drawing me closer to you or it is pulling me away? Now you need to ask God this question. Make sure you are very, very sincere with yourself. Sometimes you really don't even need to ask God. So for the sake of for me to just give a title to this video, I just need to put it in that perspective. Is this relationship getting me closer to God or is just pulling me away from God? You understand? Is this relationship drawing you close to your maker? Is it fueling your fire or is actually quenching your fire? because in this life you are going to have things that will test your faith. Now you need somebody who will actually stir up that your faith, who will actually stir up that faith you have in God more and more for it to be more bigger. But if you have somebody who is like a distraction, who is making you feel like this thing you are doing is too much, this your God thing, this your praying thing, this your word study thing is getting, this your church thing is getting too much. In fact, that alone is an answer you need already. You don't need any prophet to now tell you, are you sure this love is pure or is this love? So that's it. Question number 2, you need to ask God. God, does this relationship carry peace or pressure? 2 things, 2 P's. Does this relationship or does this thing you are calling love or I'm calling love, does it carry peace or it's pressure? You understand? You need to understand that you can't actually be your best version. You can't actually thrive in an environment where there is constant pressure. You understand? Constant pressure for you to meet up with this, constant pressure for you to meet up with that, constant pressure for you to, in fact, for you to actually level up. You understand? You can't actually meet up in that kind of environment, but rather you need an environment that is peaceful. You understand? Just like you plant a seed. If you plant a seed in soil and there is hot pressure, there is fire, that seed will not grow. Not because of the fact that the soil is bad or maybe the seed don't want to grow, but because of the pressure that seed is having. So that seed will not grow. So God will not allow you. In fact, you can't even thrive in an environment where there is pressure. So make sure you ask God this question. Does this relationship carry peace or carry pressure? Number 3 question you need to ask. God, does this person respect my purpose? You understand? Purpose is like a fuel for living. You understand? Does this person fuel my fuel for living? Better on that. Let me just use that word so that you understand. Does this person fuel my fuel for living? Or this person is trying to quench my fuel for living? You understand? Does this person help me achieve my purpose? Does this person bring me closer to my purpose? If not, if that person is not actually bringing you closer to your purpose, just know that is a disaster waiting to happen at the appointed time. So you just need to open your eyes, think analytically, and just do what you need to do and get that immediately. Number 4 question you need to ask God. Lord, am I actually forcing what you are ending? You understand? Most of the biggest mistake people in this generation make is to either be ahead of God or behind God. So this question is very important. Lord, am I forcing what you are ending? Because sometimes God might be ending that relationship by so many things you are seeing. You understand? Because always remember that in relationship level, I'm not talking of marriage yet. In relationship level, everybody's at their best of character, of attitude, of anything you can think of, but the guy, but the lady, because everybody is trying to, be as saint as possible. Everybody's at their best at relationship level. So now imagine that relationship level. Everything is feeling like as if it's ending, and you want to continue pushing, trying to do all you can to make that relationship work alone. Definitely, you are not going to bring out the best of you. You understand? You are not going to bring out the best of you, but rather you are trying to stop, you are trying to continue what God has just put full stop on it. And if you continue like that on that relationship, you will get what you ask for. Then number five, please listen very well. I know why I made this number 5. I want you to get this and get it well. If you get this alone, even though you have not been listening to anything I've been saying, but this is my number 5 point. If you can just let it digest in you, you will learn a lot. Number 5 thing you need to ask God. God, is this relationship making me feel better or bitter? Is this relationship making me feel better or bitter? You see, there are no two ways about it. There are definitely no two ways about it. It's either that love, that you are in love, or that your relationship you are inside currently now, it's either is making you feel better as a person or is making you feel bitter. Now, this is what I'm trying to say. Since you're in a relationship, at least you should feel better in a way that at least this person compliments you. This person compliments your strength, your weakness. This person brings out the best in you. This person makes you see possibility in higher level you never think in your natural self. This person makes you achieve goals. This person makes you see things you can't even imagine on your own. This person makes you feel that you can achieve this, baby. I'm with you. I'm behind you. If you ever need some support, or if you never need any kind of support at all, just know that I'm here beside you. I know you can do this. I know you are going to smash this your goal this week. I know you come out victorious. I know you come out as a conqueror. You understand? Those are ways you feel better in that relationship. But if this person is making you to feel bitter, definitely that's not what you bargain for in that relationship. Feel better, feel bitter in terms of when you just think of them alone, only just thinking of them, your mood is drained. In fact, even though you're having the drive, the motivation to do something before, just because of their thoughts, their nagging, their toxic words, their toxic behavior, their toxic mindset, behavioral pattern, you just feel drained. In fact, your motivation just dried up instantly. That is a biggest sign that you don't want in your life, not even your relationship. So that is my number 5. So make sure you have answers to this question, because you were created for a relationship. God did not create you for just relationship here alone on earth. So thank you. See you in my next video. Thanks for